So 2 words that would describe my experience at Bank Street in terms of what I've learned would be one, that I was empowered, and the second, that I was taught to be empathetic. Empowered largely because we were given a lot of tools and told that a lot of it comes from our own reflection of self and learning about the people around us. And then empathetic because in learning about the people around you, you get to know the circumstance and you can better respond, so that everything is about being your true authentic self and speaking your truth and always doing it ultimately in the best interest of the people you are serving.
I'm thinking about what Bank Street has taught me about myself as an educator and as a leader. As an educator, I learned to reflect on my practices. That when things were going either right or wrong, always reflect, how can I make it better? I've also learned that wherever that I am, I deserve a seat at wherever table that I'm sitting at. I learned through various classes that it's important to build relationships. And those relationships were one of the reasons why I came here, from advisory, the relationships that we built in our cohort. Where look at us like sitting together right now. It's great to see one another, and it's just like a Bank Street thing. You hear of someone who went to Bank Street. Oh, you went to Bank Street? Yeah, I went to Bank Street. Were you in the principal's program? Yeah, I was also in the principal's program. Where you learn of educators, professors who are still here that have been here for years. It says a lot that they enjoy what they do because we continue to come back because of them, you know. So I would say that the one thing that Bank Street has definitely taught me about myself is being reflective with who I am and also how I treat others.
I'm going to piggyback off of that. So our first semester, we had 2 amazing professors and courses that laid the foundation for everything we've done moving forward. And that, to me, I think those are the biggest takeaways that I still think about in my leadership position and then as an educator for students and then for teachers too, right, for the staff. So the idea that, oh my God, I just love those 2 classes so much. You just have to learn about who you are and where other people are at, and then like you're not there to. We were just talking about this before in our other session. It's not just about leading; it's more like who can you get to follow, right? Because you can do something, but if you don't have other people's ear or buy-in or support, or if they don't believe in what you're doing, it doesn't matter what you want to do. You know, you've got to convince people to that what you're doing is done in like you said, in community, right? And so it's never about you; it's about everybody. Yeah.
And you know, you just made me think about one of the classes where we had to record our vision. I don't know if you remember that.
Oh my
class,
God, yes.
Where I had to really sit. If I had my own school, like what would the school look like? What would it feel like? And actually recording our vision, and that made me see the future. Like where I think that video, watching myself, made me actually believe that I can do this. You know, it was like bringing your vision to life, and watching yourself utter those words. Like it was pretty interesting. Those 2 classes and us recording our visions and presenting it to the class. I think we presented to the class, or we watched it in groups.
There were videos,
something like that, and people gave feedbacks and
yeah.
So
that was really good too. Yeah, it's identifying your why.